Hey YouTube, this is Casey. I'm Jim and we're both from Hellish Films, and today we're going to discuss something near and dear to our heart: what makes a proper villain. Now, Casey wants a little time to think, which I understand because my proper villain's been cooked in my brain for a long time. But even he giggled a little bit when he heard it.
Yeah, it's true.
My proper villain. Well, first off, if you guys have an idea for a villain that just something you'd want to see, put it down in the comments before I say mine. But my idea of a proper villain is the one thing society does not want to acknowledge as being a villain: a teenage child. Think about this. You got a trust fund teenage psychopath, prom princess, apple of their parents' eye, the public image of goodness. But how often is that image covering something dark? In this case, let's say a sadist with an ego complex. Someone who's able to use the power of parental denial to use money to be downright, just for lack of better terms, vicious. I'm talking homegrown surgeries on people she doesn't like, people that disappear because mommy and daddy could easily pay the police and the news to, forget. Meanwhile, turning a blind eye and saying, "Oh, our daughter or son." I'm just gonna say daughter because I kind of like the idea of a villainess in this situation,
because it's so innocent.
Because more than often you see women being the innocent one. Our daughter could never do anything wrong.
She's just a sweet, innocent little girl.
She's just a sweet little girl. If there's something wrong, she'll get better. Meanwhile, using mommy and daddy's money to fuel what evil conditioning she has.
Let that sink in for a moment, guys.
Let that sink in. Yeah. The perfect delusion. The daughter that shows up at all the charity balls, at the donation parties, at the big state events, for everything that's good. Meanwhile, right under the veil, using it all as a rouge. That, to me, is a perfect villain. Casey.
Join us next video to see what I think is the perfect villain.
You can't think of one yet?
I cannot think of one yet. As we will make a part 2 to this video, because I cannot think of one. I'm trying to think. But I promise you there'll be a part 2, and my perfect villain will be up there. And make sure to go and leave a comment and tell us what you think is the perfect villain, because I like his idea. The innocent little girl is perfect, because nobody thinks it's a little girl.
Right between the ages of 13 and 16. No one's going to expect it. Very few people. Some people will, but very few people will. With the right mask, you can hide anything. I forget who said it, but one famous person said, "It's not the monster under the bed you have to fear. It's the monsters that you're friends with."
And we're going to leave you with that. So until next time, peace.